You're listening to Dene Michael here on True Radio, the home of proper good music. And my guests tonight are Steve, Denise and Julie from Tight Fits. Hi guys, you still there?
Hey.
So Denise, you were saying to Julie about her hair just then, just off hair.
Yeah, I've gone short.
She's gone short.
We haven't seen each other for a while, so she said she'd had it cut, but it looks great, really good.
It does. Yeah. It suits you very well. It suits you very well.
Thank you. Well, I'm getting old now, so it's got to go short, isn't it? I don't really want to, you know.
You're not old at all. You're not
dressed
old.
as lamb and all that lot.
We never get old from the 80s, you know. We never get old.
That's true.
So we're going to talk about you being actually number one in 1982 when you first did Top of the Pops. How did you promote the song back then, The Lion Sleeps Tonight? That was your first number one. Who wants to answer that one?
I think it's probably best to tell the story of when we first got to the studio and Steve was supposed to be wearing a loincloth the first time we appeared on Top of the Pops.
Right.
But the producer was horrified, director or whatever, was horrified and said, "You can't wear that on screen. Go get some clothes on, young man." So
can I just say though, he was only jealous, wasn't he, Denise? Because Steve had such an amazing body.
But you know who was the happiest person with me? Because I absolutely hated wearing that thing. Yeah. So we just ran off to wardrobe and found trousers and a string vest, and quickly changed. And then when the record got to number one, the producer came to see us and said, "Oh, I think you should wear it."
Wear your Tarzan outfit.
I'm like, oh God,
the loincloth, yeah.
With the cleaners, please say it's at the cleaners. I'm not going to wear it. Anyway, I ended up having to wear it. But looking back now, I'm glad I did because everybody remembers that. Because of that. So I think it was just, typical when you're a young person, you're very insecure about yourself and wearing very little like that on TV at that time for me was quite traumatic. Now I could give it down.
No. Well, you still look good, Steve. You've still got a really good physique, haven't you? Do you go training quite often?
I do, mainly because I used to be a dancer. When I was a kid, I was a dancer, and that kind of took over. Going to the gym took over from doing kind of classes and all that kind of thing. So I've always kind of done
in my
that.
head, I go to the gym. It's just the body doesn't follow.
No. But Julie, wasn't you a dancer as well before?
I went to Arts Educational Stage School all my life, and then then I joined a few. I don't know if you've heard the Young Generation.
Yeah.
Nigel Lithgow.
I remember that.
I was with them touring. That was amazing. And then I did do a group called Zoo, which was the Top of the Pops took over after Legs and Co.
Yeah.
So I kind of knew Top of the Pops quite well, really.
That's right.
Before I was in Tight Fits. So I'm still singing as well. But.
Yeah. They used to book the dancers, didn't they, to do if the artist couldn't appear. They'd put yourselves on, and you'd all do a dance to whatever the song was.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
Denise, have you ever danced, Denise? Have you?
Yes.
Yes, I got paid to dance. That didn't mean that I was any good, but nobody noticed. I danced for 5 years, and nobody realised that the girl that at the audition standing at the front pretending she was the best was actually the worst.
Was that at Top of the Pops, Denise?
No. I went all over the world dancing with a group
right.
And Benny Hill.
Oh, I was a Benny Hill, yes.
Wow.
I was a Benny Hill dancer. With angels.
What was Benny like?
It's it all, really, doesn't it?
They say Benny was. They say Benny was a really nice guy, was he?
He was very quiet, very different to his persona that you saw on the television. He was very unassuming and, not funny at all offset. But the minute he got on the set, he came alive.
So it's like two people. Played two people. Yeah. So, and you were, Denise, you were married to Pete Waterman, I believe. Is that right?
Don't hold that against me.
No, not holding it against you. So not a lot of people know that, but I read somewhere. I think
people know that. Isn't that a saying from a television programme? Yes, I was married to Pete Waterman and his trains.
And his trains, yeah. He loves his trains, doesn't he?
And we have two beautiful children, two daughters.
Oh,
Tony
lovely.
and Charlie Ella.
Oh, lovely. Lovely names. Fantastic. Right, what we're going to do, we're going to take another little break now, and then we're going to have you on, and we'll talk about what's coming up next and what's going up in your careers. So, Tight Fit, thank you for being with me for now. We'll speak soon.